Hey everyone, welcome back to Beach Angel Tarot. I'm here to do my, I'm gonna do a specific person. We're gonna tap into a specific person energy and see what's going on. We're gonna use angels and trees, I think, to do that right now. I'm just gonna ad-lib it, so to speak. I don't have a layout. I'm just gonna do what I feel comes for this reading. So we're gonna focus on your specific person. You know, technically these are to be like romantic or people that you have romantic feelings or tendencies towards, but it can be any specific person you're thinking about. You can get your message in your own way, right? So let's ask what this specific person is feeling for you, the viewer, right now. We had Victory. It did kind of come out in reverse, but I'm going to see what tree comes out with it. And it says, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So they could be feeling not victorious with you because, it, like I said, it did kind of flop in the opposite direction. But let's see. These two want to come out. What they feel. New growth. Third chakra, solar plexus. So stomach energy. With this having been in reverse, I do feel with the stomachs, you know, you don't usually notice your stomach, right, unless you're having a stomach issue. So I feel like this person is growing nervous. It's like they want new growth, but they may be feeling not victorious on that, and there's a sense of nervousness because I only ever feel my stomach area if I'm nervous or I have butterflies or my stomach hurts or there's an issue, like if somebody's upsetting you, your gut kind of like, you know, and I do feel that kind of energy here. So I feel this person is a little bit nervous, feeling unvictorious, trying to have faith is coming up here. So, how this person sees you, how this person sees you in this moment. Two cards want to come up, and we have moon cycles and gifts from God. So, Heniel, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize on these cycles. And then we have gift from God. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. So this is how this person is seeing you right now. So they may be seeing you as somebody that, you know, moon and cycles. It could be, you know, it could be that you you know, you in the moon, there's only certain times you can be seen, right? There's an elusive energy with the moon cycles. But they ultimately see you as a gift from God in their life. You know, having met you, there's a good energy there. I love seeing that. But there is also this among, you know, moon can be fears. It can be, they see you as psychic. The moon represents psychic energy. But there is a little bit of an elusiveness. Because, you know, in the moon, even with the full moon light, you can't completely see like you can in the sun. So it's like shadows, you know, seeing you in the shadows, or when you see somebody in the shadows, you don't see the details. It's like they can't fully see you. Maybe there's, you know, how they're seeing you. I feel like they're not able to see you the way they want to see you, meaning they don't have access to seeing you the way they want to see you. They're only getting an outline, say like a silhouette is the word I'm hearing. They can only see like a silhouette. It's like I have to fill in the blanks. You know, like they have, use your imagination. I'm getting like I have to fill in the blanks. I have to use my imagination. So they're not fully seeing you, but as a presence in their life, they're seeing you as a gift. You know, like ultimately that you are a gift to them. But how they're seeing you, that they really can't see you right now. For some reason, there is an elusiveness. There is a shady, shadowy kind of feel, shimmery, unable to see details. It's like, I can't see the details. That's what I'm getting with that one. What does this person want? Like if they could have anything happen right now with you, what would it be? Like if they had a wish and they had their wish come true tomorrow, what would that wish be with you? healthy lifestyle, eat healthy diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. So a healthy life, you know, they would like to have maybe the ability to do those things with you in their life. You know, eat, sleep, exercise, just have an all around normal, you know, these are the things we do on a normal day, right? We eat, we have a diet, we get adequate sleep, and we exercise if we're doing the right proper things, right? So I feel in an aspect of that, they want to do the right and proper thing. They would like to do normal everyday things with you as well. And let's see what trees come out with that. You know, this is what they want. If they could have their wish tomorrow, they would like to just spend a normal day with you, I feel, and have prosperity. So they like to have an abundance of that. So maybe day after day, maybe they like to have you in their life, have you doing these things. So as for how they're feeling a little nervous. I feel that's growing. And that may be new to them. I'm getting to like this nervousness, they want to have victory with you. But because it did, you know, I really felt it in the reverse there. They want to have new growth and victory, but they're not. And so I feel like there is a nervousness growing within them. And that is new to them. Maybe they've never felt this in their stomach before. Maybe they actually get sick to their stomach feeling, you know, in thinking about the past or thinking about your connection, how things went or how things ended. I don't know what it could be, but they're feeling this. And so how they are seeing you is not very good, but they are seeing you ultimately as a gift, but they're not unable to see details and maybe how that gift fits in, like how does this all puzzle piece together? What is this? You know, there's a sense of contemplation as well, like a murkiness around how this gift applies. You know, God gave me this, now how does it come together? You know, how do we stop the cycling of uncertainty perhaps? So that's a bit of it. And then what would they want if they could have anything? And then the undercurrent there was change too. So they would like a change in the circumstances, whatever it is right now, they'd like it to change in some way, shape, or form. Usually if you're watching this, there's an issue with your person, and so they would like a change, and they would like, you know, that growth and that. But, you know, sometimes people don't have the capability, you know what I mean? Like we're saying they liked it and we're wondering, well, why aren't they doing it? Why isn't it happening? It can be your life circumstances. It can be their life circumstances. It can be your inability to have them, you know, like your inability emotionally to be open and vulnerable. And so there can be self-sabotage that you're doing. There can be self-sabotage that they're doing because, you know, we're just asking like these questions, but you know they're not happening while we're going to be watching it. So you know there's other factors going on. So this is just a look at what would be. So we're going to ask what will be. This one fell out when I was thinking that, but this was birth. But I'm going to put it back. So we're going to ask what they will do, what action, if any, they will take over the next. You put a time on it. You know, whenever you want to put a time on it. So. What will they do? What will this person do? Spread your wings. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So there's going to be a you know, movement. When the timing is right, they're not going to hold back. And as I was shuffling that, they took me back to this one too. So another thing that they're feeling is willpower. The solar chakra is willpower. And they are feeling, like they are feeling the nervousness and everything I felt. But there's also another layer here where they're feeling like they have the willpower. They're feeling the strength, you know, the fortitude, inner strength is the word, to have victory. To have a strong faith. And that too may be new to them. There's a lot of newness with this new growth. Like this is a new thing for them. The nervousness and the determination and the willpower and the faith that they have in the connection. So it's all seemingly new to this person. So they took me back there. So what is this person going to do next in the right time? Because it says the timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So when they are ready to soar is when the timing will be perfect, okay? Because not until then. But when that is, we're going to see them not hold back. Just don't hold back right now. So they're going to unleash is the word I'm hearing. And this card says emerging. So they will unleash and they will emerge. So they may be, like, they too may be. Like, usually things mirror. So if they think you're elusive and no details and, you know, unable to see, you know, usually that would be the same. So you may be feeling, you may find that you're feeling the exact same thing. You know, oddly enough, when I go back through that, you may be feeling the exact same thing. So, but when, you know, the timing is right, it says, and you are ready to soar. But to me, it feels like when they're ready to soar, that's when the timing will be right. They won't hold back anymore, and they will emerge from wherever they are. That, you know, like I said, that's what took me back to this may be mirroring. You can't really see them. You know they're a gift sent to you from God. You don't know how it's going to come together. You don't know when cycles will end. But you also can't see how it comes together. You can't see them maybe, or you're not seeing them. You know, you don't have any details about their life. You don't know where they're at, or what's going on, or anything. You know, it could be all these things, or you maybe just get glimpses of them or something. But yeah, that's what Spirit is saying. So let's ask Spirit for advice to the viewer on this connection at this time. Advice to those watching about this connection they're watching for at this time from Spirit. Clear Cosmos. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So their guidance to you is to pay attention. That word, those two words popped for me. This angel's at the top of this mountain. And it's like mountains. Climbing mountains takes us closer to heaven, is what I'm hearing them say. Like, okay. And there is climbing the mountain, obstacles take us to an elevation. You know, it feels, of course, ascension energetically. It takes us to an elevation. You know, like the rainbows behind her. It's like having to be at a certain place. The obstacle had to occur to be at a certain point or to be at a certain place. So they're giving us a message as well. But they want us to, what to do. Guidance to us is to pay attention. And we're going to see what in play. Pay attention, you know, to, and it says to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayer. This started out with your prayers have been heard and answered, which was in reverse. So like not happening. But there could be information coming to you. They want us to play, which means have a good time, you know, self-care, do things that make you happy, fun things, inner child things, but also pay attention. And they were saying, you know, about, you know, obstacles taking us closer to heaven, putting us at a higher vantage point, putting us at the place. It's like an intersection, right? It's like touching the heavens. The rainbow is coming, the rainbow bridge kind of thing is coming across there. It's like being at the place and time that you're meant to be. I'm going to pull one more, and it says flourish. So, you know, do you flourish, be who you are. That's funny. They're so funny. Just be. Just simply be. You don't have to do or strive to be someone you're not. Play, have fun, enjoy your life, flourish as who you are, where you are. Know that the obstacles have been, there's been a purpose for it. It has put you into alignment at a key place at a key times, perhaps. And to pay attention to thoughts and ideas that they give to you. And pay attention to perhaps your surroundings. But basically just be, don't have to strive or push or do anything. Just go about your life, your business, doing you, being you. That is their message for us for this week. So hopefully everyone has enjoyed this reading. I'll be back with the weekly in a bit. Angel blessings.